I fixed it. I had to get rid of it and put it back. Pain in the backside, I'm telling you.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Yep.
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Woo!
What are the details of my mission?
I'm glad you asked. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you.
Yes,
About
sir.
10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a
Ooh.
noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
How did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
Consider it done.
Elder.
Very good. Very good. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission. And don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
Duty. Don't know why I thought that would be funny.
I've checked
there
and
you go.
rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Shouldn't we test it first?
Not with a single frequency code. The second you arrive and the Institute figures out which signal we hijacked, they'll change the code, and we're locked out. This is a one-shot deal. So what do you say? You ready to give it a try?
Yep, let's
do
go.
this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto. The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform.
I'm on the platform. Let's just enjoy the lovely view.
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green.
Yep, we'll just stand
Let me
here,
start
look at the
scanning
view,
for the
die,
signal.
and then be
Cross your
copied
fingers.
in another
I'm
place.
inputting the code now. Wow.
Basically
there's a heck of a lot
teleport.
of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way,
Okay.
this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found.
Okay.
Oh, well. Looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete.
Woohoo!
Emitter, 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch.
Throw it.
Transmitting in 3, 2, 1.
Death
Stay safe,
time.
sister.
And then copy and paste. Am I here? Sweet. And the first thing I look for is some duct tape. Go me.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
I'm distracted. Keep forgetting. Looking for the sun. It's like the main thing of the game, innit?
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us.
I don't care. You give back the child.
The wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute.
Ooh, that's pretty.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival.
Can I live here?
Of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy. And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Yes, now give him back. You will give him back.
Useless. Jammed. No use.
A spanner. Wait, no.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
What are you talking about?
Those bastards, they took you from me.
What's going on? Father? Father!
What do you want me to do, Sean? What can I do?
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
The fuck are you?
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus.
Wait, what?
Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind.
You what?
I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges.
What'd you do to him?
I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
I could kill you. Right here. Right now.
Yes.
Yes, I
you
would.
could.
I should.
And I would be powerless to stop you.
I want answers, asshole. Now.
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity, but I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son.
Yep.
Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Fuck off.
Bullshit.
Is it?
No.
After all the things you've seen and experienced in the
No.
Commonwealth?
Just. What? Seriously? What? What? Nah.
Think about it. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You
I've
were
always said
released from
10
your
years,
bar
mate. You're
and went
not.
searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old
Well, I said between 10 and 20 years, but you're not.
You believed that
This
10
is
years had passed.
Talk with
Is it really
friends.
so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years?
Fuck off.
That is the reality. And
No.
here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year
So I'm just to
2227,
lay back and
the
accept all
Institute
this.
had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far.
Then again, he does look
The
like
human
the dad.
being, walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics, used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often.